One of the biggest questions people ask when they're thinking about doing a marketing campaign is, will it work? Now, I propose there's another better question that we could ask ourselves other than this, which I'll get to in a moment. But first I want to frame up that it is a valid question, because sometimes people don't know, what the best question is to ask. But I guess the best way that you can quantify is, will it work? Is have a look in your market. If some of your competitors are advertising with a particular medium, doesn't matter if it's Google AdWords, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, organic SEO, if they're ranking on the first page, if they're there consistently, then what that tells us is it absolutely works to some degree. Because if they're investing, doesn't matter what amount of money it is per month, if they're investing 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 per month, and they're consistently doing that, the only way that they could afford to consistently do that is if it's providing them a return on investment. So it's kind of inherent in the question already, if you've got competitors out there, that yes, it will work. So the question that I'm proposing that is a better question to ask is, how much can I afford to pay for a customer? Not many people out there in the market, after dealing with hundreds and hundreds of businesses, are asking this question or even know what the answer to the question is. Because once you know how much you can afford to pay for a customer, then all you do is you go and acquire as many traffic sources. When I refer to traffic sources, I mean they could be online traffic sources, it could be TV, radio, print, whatever it is that works for your business. But you need to know what that acquisition cost is going to be. How much can you afford to spend? Once you know that number, it does a couple of things. It makes you feel comfortable, for one, so you're not worrying about, are you spending too much or spending too little per month, because you know just that one number is going to completely kind of set you free, I guess, without being too cheesy. So what we did is we created a calculator to help you come up with this number. So the client value calculator, all you want to do is at the top, you're going to put in how much is a customer worth to you? How much profit is each sale worth to you? So let's say, for example, we sell shoes. We sell our shoes at an average of $100 each, and it costs us wholesale, it costs us $50 each. So that means our markup is $50, we make $50 profit on the sale. Let's say our purchases over time. Let's say, some people will purchase once, some people will purchase 5, some people will purchase 10 times from us if we own a shoe store. Now, let's just put in here 3. Your business numbers are going to be different, so you put in whatever is good for you. This one here we put in as a nice to know number. So goals, how many more sales would you like to make per month? So in this case, let's just make it really simple. Let's say we want 30 new sales per month for our shoe store. And then we need to know this number. How many sales do we convert out of how many people do we talk to? Now, if you're using an e-commerce site, then you're going to need to know roughly what your conversion rate is on your website. If you've got more like a service-based business, then you should know this number absolutely. Out of 10 people, how many people will those purchase? So let's just say, for example, it's 4 people. Now down here, if you want to email the results to yourself, you can. They'll email you the report, so click email and put your email address in there. Otherwise, you can just click calculate. Now what this will do is it'll give us a couple numbers here. The first number is what the average client lifetime profit is worth to us, not in sales, but in actual profit. So over the lifetime of this, in this example, people are worth $150 profit to us. So what that means is we can figure out from that number, how much are we prepared to pay to acquire that new customer? Because if we know that we're prepared to spend $50 to acquire a customer, we're going to make $100 profit off every new customer we acquire. Then what we do is we just go out and acquire as many customers as we can at $50 or less, and we know we're winning. So based on our new sales goal of 30 per month, what it's telling us is we need 75 new leads per month to hit our goal. So that's really powerful, because then what you can do is you can work backwards to kind of figure out what your budget is depending on your industry. The value of new sales per month. So this is the lifetime value of a customer. So if we brought in 30 new customers times 150, it gives us 4,500. So it's worth 4,500 profit to our business per month if we just brought in 30 new sales. The value of new sales per annum, so that's just this multiplied by 12, it's worth an extra $54,000 profit in this example. Now, what's more important when setting up a marketing campaign than understanding what the average client lifetime value is? It's understanding the value of a lead. Because if you know how much profit you make per person that you talk to, then it's a numbers game. You just need to talk to more people. So if, in this case, we make $60 profit per person that we talk to. So every lead that comes into this fake example here, or this pretend example, is worth $60. So what that means is if we said, for example, we're prepared to pay $20 to acquire a new lead. So then, as when you're doing your marketing, you know 100% what your number is. You just need to hit $20 or less to acquire a new lead, and then you're making $100 profit for every new customer. So it becomes very simple. It's very comforting in knowing these numbers. And if you've got a marketing company, you're running your marketing, then you can give them that number and you know if they're performing to your requirements or not. So have a play around, put your numbers in the calculator. It's a very powerful little tool that will help give you clarity and also confidence when doing any of your marketing. Thanks for watching.